Yo lads, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. And my last video, I talked about if Battlefield 1 was the most overhyped Battlefield game we've ever received. I answered a staggering yes. I got so much negative comments and so many constructive comments. I thank you all for leaving a constructive comment. That's all I asked for. And today we're going to talk about Battlefield once again because I do like Battlefield. Battlefield's one of the best FPS franchises alongside Call of Duty and Medal of Honor that's ever launched. I don't hate it. I like the game, and there's been some leaks regarding Battlefield 5. Yes, that's what it's apparently going to be called. So we've had Battlefield 3, we've had Battlefield 4, we've had Battlefield 1 near enough twice, and now they've decided to go to Battlefield 5. I don't know who's making these names up at DICE, but you need to be fired. You need to make some better goddamn names of the games than Battlefield 1, then back up to 5. You need to be fired, sucker. Regardless of the damn name, there's been lots of leaks around Battlefield 5. An apparent screenshot of the dev build of the game has been leaked. I'll show you that on the screen now. And it is apparently going to be World War II. Who just did that? Call of Duty did it, but they did it shit. If Battlefield can do this and do it well, they're going to steal so many fans again. DICE are being clever with this. After all the backlash they got from Battlefront 2, they want to get everyone's good books. And what better way to get everyone's good books than by doing a better World War II game than Call of Duty? Steal all the COD fans again, get even more sales, and make an awesome game along the way. Hopefully they make a good game. There's also been leaks talking about their microtransaction system. Now it's apparently going to be cosmetic only. Thank you, DICE. You've learned from the backlash of Battlefront 2. You won't put bullshit loot boxes in it, but again, only time will tell, because I'm sure EA will get their greedy hands in there somewhere, and they want to make more money. They want to make more money. So I'll say about 6 months after the game's released, they'll put in some bullshit weapon variants or some bullshit time consumables, what you can pay real money for. I mean, they've got them in Battlefield 1, so I'm sure they'll be in the new Battlefield. Unless EA have actually learned from the Battlefront 2 fiasco, which I don't think they have, boys, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I really like this news, boys. It's like they're doing it in order for once. They've done Battlefield 1, which was World War 1. Now they're going to do Battlefield 5, which... Hey, shit, I don't know what they're thinking there, but it's going to be World War 2. Then hopefully the game after that will be Vietnam or set around the Cold War. Just do things in actual order. Don't just go futuristic World War 1, futuristic World War 2, futuristic World War... Fucking make some World War 3 shit up. Hopefully this game's World War 2. The next one's Vietnam. Then we'll go to the modern times, because they're the biggest conflicts that we've had over the past 60, 70 years. You can do the Iraq War or Afghanistan, but they've been done to death, really. Medal of Honor's done all their latest games on them, and they all bombed, so I doubt Battlefield are going to do that. Battlefield 4 was modern. Battlefield 3 was modern. Bad Company 2 was modern. World War 2 has not been done by Battlefield since Battlefield 1943, and that, in my opinion, was like one of the best Battlefields ever been made, and it launched for Xbox Arcade. The destruction in that, fantastic. Multiplayer only, fantastic, because lots of people don't purchase Battlefield for the single player. I said this in the last video, Battlefield is predominantly bought for multiplayer, and any Battlefield fanboys who disagree with that are fucking stupid. It's a goddamn fact. 90% of people buy Battlefield for the damn multiplayer. Most people don't give a shit about the single player. That might have changed in Battlefield 1 because it had a decent single player. Lots of people think it was decent. I think it was all over the place. The storytelling was good, but jumping from one character to the next wasn't my favourite part of the game. If we talk purely for sales, boys, Battlefield 5, if it's set in World War II, will do tremendous. Look how well Call of Duty World War II did with a massive return to World War II. And we all know, if DICE make a World War II game, it will blow Call of Duty World War II out of the fucking water. That game was straight up trash. Utter SJW trash. I'm not even going to start a rant on that game, but it was shit. Battlefield 1 shat all over it, and it's an older game. And Battlefield 1, like I said in the last video, isn't the best Battlefield, but it was 5 times better than Call of Duty World War II. 5 times. Now, the reason DICE didn't jump straight into World War II, which would have sold a lot more copies than World War I, because lots more people know about World War II. It's taught thoroughly at schools around the globe. World War I seems to be overlooked because of how it was fought in the trenches. Lots of people died. They were just getting mustard gas thrown everywhere. People were dying. Millions of people died, but it seems to get overshadowed by World War II and because of what Hitler did. It's simply because they didn't want to burn out the game. They said in this interview they wanted to build it up because people were getting sick with the modern and future setting. They wanted to go back to over 100 years ago, then build the way up to World War II and make people hyped as fuck for it. That's basically what DICE said. And people will be hyped as fuck. This game will get announced in the next month or so, or another massive leak which will basically, you know, confirm the game. And then people will lose their shit. Battlefield 1's players will skyrocket. People will be just hyping about it in the chat. And COD is dead will start trending again on Twitter. Again, Call of Duty are going to come back strong this year, boys. Treyarch are making their game, and hopefully we have a massive rivalry on our hands. That's what forces the studios to make the best games possible when there's another game threatening to outsell them and threatening to make more money than them and threatening to take their fan base. Which is why this year we might see an amazing Call of Duty. Because Activision are scared. Activision are scared of DICE's new Battlefield game. They've got to be if they've got the right mindset. After the fiasco of Battlefront 2, DICE are going to be ashamed of that. And they're going to want to push themselves to a new level with this year's Battlefield. And hopefully, I'm praying they do. Because I love Battlefield, I love Call of Duty. And I want to see a classic, a fucking classic. I want something on Bad Company 2's level or Battlefield 4's level. Not another Battlefield 1, please. Now, if you've watched my channel for months, you'll see that I reported on another leak, which was Bad Company 3. Now, one of these leaks must be inaccurate. Now, if I had to choose one, I'd go for the Bad Company 3 one. Seeing as we've got a screenshot here from the dev build of Battlefield 5. And it's called Battlefield 5. It's not called Bad Company 3. Personally, if I had to choose between a World War II game from DICE or Bad Company 3, I'd choose Bad Company 3 all day long. Because I love the characters in that series. I love the destruction in that series. I just love that series. Bad Company is my favourite Battlefield game ever. I've said that in tons of videos. But if we had to shoot down one of the theories, the Bad Company 3 one is probably going to end up being inaccurate. But if I had to bet my house on it, I'm sure the next Battlefield will be World War II. Purely because Call of Duty have done it. And DICE are going to do it better, boys. It's as simple as that. They're going to do it better. They're going to get shitloads of sales. Battlefield 1 finished as the second best-selling game in 2016, behind Infinite Warfare. This year, there's going to be a sell-off between Battlefield and Call of Duty again. And imagine if they're both World War II games. That will take the cake. The sales will be split pretty evenly, and the best game will prevail. Personally, boys, I'm excited for them both. We want two great games here. DICE will up their shit. Treyarch are going to try and save Call of Duty. Doesn't look like it needs saving from a sales point of view, but from a hardcore Call of Duty perspective, it needs saving. Battlefield needs a goddamn redemption story after what DICE did to Battlefront 2. And it just means good shit for the fans. We will hopefully get two amazing games in 2018. If you want two amazing games, smash that thumbs up on this video. Let me know what you think of this news in the comment section below. Let me know if you're happy that Battlefield's going back to World War II. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. And again, if you dislike the video, hit dislike. Let me know why. I'm open for a discussion. Peace, boys.
Crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling right, 2 AM, summer night, I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling the mid beside and now, living my life, getting our dreams, people told me slow my roll, I'm screaming.